Right. Live. Right. So this is can I be heard? All right. So Saturday was the Sabbath service. You understand? Are we live? All right. This is Sabbath service. You know, we do this, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, continue our culture, our heritage as Black, Latinos, Native Indians, to come back to our heritage, man. You understand? And yep. You know what I'm saying? And come back to our culture, man. You know what I'm saying? This is where you want to be. You don't want to be in a Christian church. You don't want to be following after, our oppressors' devices. You understand? That's who gave us Christianity. That's who gave us Sunday, was it Sunday worship, or whatever you want to call it. Our oppressor did that. You know what I'm saying? To separate us from our God, man. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps us in sin. Because that's what the Christian church does. It tells you that you don't have to follow laws and commandments. Right? If I could, Baba Shah, can you pull Isaiah 59:2, Baba Shah? Our oppressor, you know, and they know this, man. They know if we don't follow our God, if we don't follow our laws, you understand, it separates us from our God. So the Lord is not with us because we don't follow God's commandments. We don't follow God's laws. We don't follow, you understand, our traditions, I said traditions. We don't follow our customs. Our customs are in the Bible, right? The Sabbath service is a custom of the children of Israel, which is whom are the Blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians, right? Yeah, Baba Kashai. Is that it? 1? No, it's okay. So, yeah, 59:2. 59:2, Baba Kashai.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 2. But your iniquities have separated between you and your God.
Right, our iniquities, our crimes, our sins have separated us from our God, man. You understand? We want to know why we in the conditions that we're in? Why do we go through the things that we go through? Because our sins, our iniquities separate us from our God. And we learn iniquities, we learn sin in the church, man. We learn that the law is done away with. We learn that we don't have to keep a Sabbath day anymore. It don't matter. Now you want to keep Sunday worship or Sunday, whatever they call it. You want to keep Sunday, whatever it is. You want to go to the church and worship the sun god. You want to celebrate Christmas. You want to, do drugs. You know, it don't keep you to, don't teach you to keep the commandments, keep the laws, man. The Christian church teaches you to learn how to be separate from your God. Right, go ahead.
Come. And your sins have hid his face from you.
Right. So the Lord, we looking for the Lord. Now, we looking for the Lord, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? Our sins is keeping us from finding the Lord. You understand what I'm saying? Our sins are keeping us from the Lord, man. Right, go ahead.
That he will not hear.
Right. He's not going to hear you. Right. That's why, was it John 9:31? It says, now we know that the Lord hears not sinners. The Lord's not going to hear you because you're not following the Lord. Then it says, but he that doeth the will of the Lord, him he heareth. That's what the scripture says. You know what I'm saying? You do what the Lord wants. That's when the Lord is going to hear you, man. Right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this is the Sabbath service. We're going to go ahead and get started. Imagine, which means to stand. All right, we're going to go call up the first priest.
It's like Mashallah.
Mashallah. We're going to get the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. We start, turn face to east. Abanawa. Shabashamaya. Wadash. Hayah. Samka. Yahweh. Malakaka. Taba'ah. Zayaka. Hayah. Asha. Baratza. Hawa. Hayah. Bashamaya. Nakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalakina. Awakina. Kasalakina. Awakina. Wala'ah. Taba'ayina. Banasayina one. Ball. Ayashayina. Mayan. Ra. Hayah. Laka. Amalakwa. Wala'ah. Wa'ataparat. Amun. In the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Amen. This is the Akah in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. Babakashah. Nathanawa. Hakah. Larapa'ah. Call. Makala. Wakal. Madawa. Hakah. That's a hard. Ha. My tongue's right. Hakah. Lahakoyom. Hamatayom. Hakah. Aurakawat. Hatamala'ah. Lagarshin. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. The water Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. The power to heal all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. All right. This is the blessings for Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. Raknathanawa. Wa'yashrala. Wahad. Bayat. Saranyam. Barak. Rapa'ah. Magun. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. The water Aman. Not this one. It's the blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahushua. Wa Makiala. Wa Lahayim. Matazabaya. Alawat. Yahana. Ha Alawatin. Hasaranyim. Ha Patazayanyim. Ha Kayayim. Ha Aquatian. Yahweh. Ba'ashim. Yahushua. The water Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. and the angels, commanding General Yohana, the generals, the captains, the authors, the troopers, the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, thank you, so be it.
Right, next is Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Anaya. Oh, Ayaya. It's like Ahari. Ma'ali. Yaba'a. Azari. Ma'ain. Yahweh. Asha. Shemaya. Wa'aratazah. Yathan. Lamawat. Bagalaka. Al-Yanya. Shamarka. Hana. La'a. Yanawam. Wala'a. Yashan. Shamar. Yashra'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tazalka. Ayai. Yamyamka. Yawamam. Hashamash. La'a Yakaka. Wayarak. Balayala. Yahweh. Yashamarka. Makara. Yashamar. Atah. Napaska. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Wabawa'aika. Ma'aika. Wa'ai awalom.
In the English, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
All right, Psalm 33 in the Hebrew. Alahayu. Damaya. Daka. Karash. Wa'al. That's squat. Kaya. Hana. Our Yabika. Wahaman Slagi. Yahamaya one. Wama Sanayaka. Sha'awa. Rash. Al-Amaka. Ya'arani. What? Sawad. Why Atzawa? Al-Tazapandika. Amarwa. Laka. Wa. Wana Kayadam. Magalwa. Wala'a. Yazar. Was a car. Some. Yashrala. Awad. Kaya. Na wa'ata the what? La. Yakadwa. Al Kaya. Bayat. Yakaratwa. Aholi. Adam. Adawam. Why Yashamar? Yeah. Why Yashon?
Wow, my gosh, my Ali.
Why Yashon? Ali.
Wow, my Ali.
Our Bahagorian. The ball. Why I'm a woman. Why I'm a lot. Halashat. I'm the Sabbath. Has a war. Damashwa. Nalawa. Amam. Ayawa. Zarawa. Labanya. The what? Salah. Ashalaham. Kamadanya. Kamadyan. Kasa Yasahara.
Yasahara.
Kayabyan. Banakal. Kayashwan.
Washi.
Nasapua. Ba'ayam the Ira. Bayanga. Bayawa. Daman. La Adama. Sayatim what? Nada Yama what? Ka'ara. Waka Zababa. Waka Zabba. Wakazabak. Wakataza Lamana. Call. That's Yakamwa. Ashore. Amarwa. Now shot. Now you shot. Now what? Ata. Now what? Alahaya. Sayatim what? Kagal. Oh, slightly. Kagal. Quash. Lapaya. Raka. Ka'ash. Naba'ira. Ya'ira. Waka Laba'a. Dalahat. Horian. Khan. Dabradamwa. Basa'iraka. Basawa Patka. The ball Bahalam. The ball Bahalum. Mala. Panya. Laham. It's like Mala, Panya, Panyaham, Palawam, Waha Bashwa, Shamka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Wayabahal, Wa'ai, Ya'ai, Wayakapawa, Waya Abua, Waya the Iowa, Kaya, Ata, Shamka, Yahweh, the Bika, All, the one, all, Paratazah.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagarenes, the Baal and Ammon and Amalek and the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also is joined with them. They have hope in the lot of the children of Israel. They have hope in the lot of the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kison, which perished at Edor. They become as dung for the earth. Make them like the nobles of Arab, and like Zeph. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Zuman, who said, let us take to ourselves the children. Let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like the wheel. As the stumble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest. And make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame. That they may seek thy name. O God, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. Bless you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth, and all things living, Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now, right now, send evils and curses, and punishment, and destruction, to the heathen, that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school, send evil and curses, and punishment, and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evil and curses, and punishments, and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the government of our enemies, Amalek, synagogue and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, post-cosmetics, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, massive space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channel. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction. So all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Curse them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let the plague shake loose the house of the thief and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Michael and Gabriel come down with flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that is in the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread throughout the media, throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy cause them to shake at thy feet. At thy coming. In the name of Yahweh thank you always. So be it. All right, Yeshabium, which means to be seated. All right. So that Genesis 10 and 11 in Hebrew. Mm-hmm.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 11, in the Hebrew. Man, ha-ratazah, ha-hawa, ya-aitazah, ashawar, wayaban, ah, Naya Nawa, Wa'ah, Rakabah, Ayara, Wa'ah, Kala. Verse 12, Wa'ah, Rasan, Bayan, Naya Nawa, Wabanya, Kala, Haya, Hawa, Ha'ira, Ha'ira, Hagdalah. Verse 13, Wa Matazarayim, Yalad, Ah, Lawadayam, Wa'ah, Anamayam, Wa'ah, La'abayam, Wa'ah, Napachayam. Verse 14, Wa'ah, Slaki, Pa'ah, Pat Rasayam, Wa'ah, Kasalah Chayam, Ashar, I yeah, it is a what? Masham. Palash, Palash, Tayom. Palash Tayom. Wa'a. Kap, Kapta, Kapta Rayom. Kapta Rayom. Sa. Verse 15. Wakanayan. Yalad. Ah. Taza. Taza Yadun. Taza Yadun. Bakarwa. Wa'a. Ha. Verse 16. Wa'a. Haya. Haya Bawas. Haya Bawas. Wa'a. Ha'a. Ha'a. Ha'a Mariah. Ha'a Mariah. Wa'a. Hag. Hag. Hagrag Shaya. Hagrag Shaya. Slaki. Hagar Gashya. Verse 17. Wa'af. Wa'af. Slaki. Haka Waya. Haka Waya. Wa'af. Ha'aitaza. Slaki. Ha'ai Wa'ya. Ha'ai. Ha'ai Wa'ya. Ha'ai. Ha'ai. Ha'ai Wa'ya. Ha'ai Wa'ya. Wa'a. Hasyanaya. Hasyanaya. Right? We're going to switch to the English. We're going to start off with Genesis chapter 10, verse 11 in the English. And the Lord said unto me, arise, take thy journey before the people, that they may go in and possess the land which I swear unto their fathers.
You started at 11. You gotta go back to 11.
This is that's my fault. All right, Salaki. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 11 in the English. Out of that land went forth ashore and builded Nineveh and the city of Rehoboth and Calah. Verse 12, and Rezin between Nineveh and Calah, the same is a great city. Verse 13, Salaki. Verse 13, and Mizraim begat Ludin, and Enamim, and Laabim, and Naphtuhim. Verse 14, and Pathrushim, and Casluhim, out of whom came Philistim, and Caphtorim. Verse 15, and Canaan begat Sidon, his firstborn, and Heth. Verse 16, and the Jebusite, and the Amorite, and the Girgashite. Verse 17, and the Hivite, and the Archite, and the Sinite.
So these are the generations. So this is basically going over the generations that came from Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Okay, Noah's 3 sons. Okay, this is after the flood, right? After the flood. So last week I think we went over how Noah, Noah was in the ark, and he, basically he got drunk, right? Drinking a lot of wine, he got drunk, and I think a lot of Christians out there, they probably look at Noah like, oh yeah, Noah got drunk, but they don't know it. They don't understand that Noah had something it's called a survivor's remorse, right? That is survivor's remorse, where he's when everybody died that he known, his mother, his cousins, his brothers, his father, everybody he known, his friends, they died after the flood, and he had survivor's remorse, where he's like, damn, I'm alive, I'm here, and all my friends died, and that's something that happens. It happens often. It's a thing that happens. Why is a name for it? You know what I'm saying? So that's why he drank. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that, like, in this truth, we're gonna see that we're gonna feel the same thing that Noah felt. You understand? There's gonna be a lot of people that we know that didn't follow the Lord and didn't listen, didn't want to come into the truth, and we're gonna watch a lot of people die. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality of it. You understand? Because they didn't want to listen. Just like the people who Noah knew didn't want to listen. They didn't want to change. They didn't want to stay in the truth or come into they didn't want to come into the truth. So they died. They died. And that's the thing about. I think we brought this up last time. The demon is gonna tell you to demons gonna be in your head telling you that don't listen to them. Don't listen to that. Or the demon will say something like what would it say? Dying. What's that? Dying? Who cares about dying? I mean, everybody got to die sometime. I mean, I can go outside and get hit by a bus. Why not smoke this cigarette? I might as well enjoy myself. Let me smoke this cigarette, smoke this blunt, and enjoy my life. And then you get cancer. And then you're trying to fight for your life. That's what the people was doing during Noah's time. You understand? Oh, man, Noah, you tripping, bro. I mean, some of that stuff you saying, it makes sense, but, I mean, come on, bro. Like, let's just live. Let's just be happy, bro. We all gonna die someday. Then the rain started dropping. Now they banging on the side of the ark. Because now the demon's job is to, but you understand that the demon's job is to kill you. When the demon's job is complete, that's when the demon's gonna leave you. And now you in it. Now you in the moment that the demons work with, what the demon works for. The demon works for a moment, right? The demon works for a moment, and when it's done doing its job, it leaves you. And then when the time is when it's it left you is when now you're in the how do you say? I guess in the time of death or in the time of calamity. You understand? Banging on the side of the ark. Please let me in. Okay, I believe you now. No, it's too late. It ain't. You understand? Because you rather listen to the demon instead of listen to the Lord. You understand? That's why you have to recognize which is which. But this is going into the generations that came after Noah's three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Right, go ahead.
Okay. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 18, in the Hebrew. Wa'ath. Ha'ar Wadathia. Ha'ar Wadathia. Wa'ath. Hatazah Mariah. Wa'ath. Ha-Chamatiyah. Wa'achar. Wa'machar. Nepatazawa. Mash. Ha-Chawath. Mash Pakashwa. Salaki. Mash Pakashwath. Mash Pakashwath. Ha-Kanayanya. Verse 19. Wayahaya. Gabawal. Hakanayana. Matazah. Yeah. Yadanwa. Mataza Yadanwa. Saki, Mataza Yadanwa. Baka. Gorara. I. Isa. Baka. Sadama. Wa'amara. Wa'adama. Wa'aitaza Bayom. Wa'aitaza Bayom. I. Lashai. Verse 20. Allah. Banya. Kham. Lamash. Pak. Thumb. Lalash. Nathum. Lalash. Nathum. Ba'ar Taza Thumb. Ba'ar to the thumb. Bagawa Yathum. Bagawa Yahum. Sa. Verse 21. Walasham. Yalad. Gum. Hawa. Abaya. Paul. Benaiah. Ibar. Achaya. Yapath. Hag. Hagadar. Verse 22 in the Hebrew. Benaiah. Sham. Ayalam. Washwar. Wa'ashawar. Wa'ara Pakshad. Wa'ara Pakshad. Wala. Say it again, sir. Wala Wada. Wa'aram. Verse 23. Wabunya. Aram. Iwataza. Wakawala. Waqtar. Sorry. Wamash. Verse 24. Wa'ar Pakshad. Yalad. Shalak. Washra. Yalad. Ibar. Verse 25. Wala Ibar. Yalad. Shania. Benayim, Sham, Chachad, Pelag, Kaya, Baya, Baya, Mayawa, Bayama, Bayamayawa, Bayamayawa, Nak, Lag, Nak, Nak, La, Nak, Lag, Naplaga, Rathazar, Washam, Ah, Ah, Kha, Yawa, Yawa, Yakotan, Yakotanwa, 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 it's like Yakotan, it's like. Verse 26, Wayakotan, Yalad, Ah, all my wadad, all my wadad, Wa'ath, Shalak, Wa'ath, Ha'itazar, Saki, Ha'itazar, Mawat, Ha'itazar, Mawat, Wa'ath, Rarak. Verse 27. Verse 27. Wa'ath, Hadaram, Wa'ath, Awazal, Wa'ath, Dakwala. That's it. On it. Let me see that. All right. Who was that? 27?
Genesis 10 and 18.
Time will come. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 10, verse 18, in the English, and the Arvadite, and the Zimmerite, and the Hamathite, and afterward, were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad, and the border of the Canaanites was from Sidon, as thou comest to Gerar, unto Gaza, as thou goest to Sodom, unto Sodom, and Gomorrah, and Admah, and Zeboim, even unto Lashah. These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. Verse 21, unto Shem also, the father of the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth, the elder, even to him were children born. The children of Shem, Elam, and Ashur, and Arphaxad, and it's like Arphaxad, and Lud, and Aram. Verse 23, and the children of Aram, Uz, and Hol, and Kathur, and Mash. Verse 24, and Arphaxad begat Salah, and Salah begat Eber. Verse 25, and unto Eber were born two sons. The name of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. Verse 26, and Joktan begat Almadad, and Shalef, and Hazar Maveth, and Jerah, Verse 27. And Hadaram and Azor and Dikla.
So, you finish? So, we're gonna get into it, but after the flood, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, they made families with their wives and relatives, and they created nations. You understand? Nations came out of Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Okay? Ham would be like the Africans. You understand? Shem is what black so-called black, Hispanic, and Native Indians are. You understand? Nations came out of these, and the Lord separated us, which is gonna get into that. The Lord separated us. You understand? The children of Noah into different nations and tongues. You understand? And countries. You understand? And they had different cultures, different. You understand? Heritage is different, totally different people, different manner of people. You understand? And this is why you can tell, so-called Negroes from Hamites, Africans. We just have a different spirit. We're just not the same people at all. Elamites, which is East Indians, a totally different spirit. Like we just not the same people. We don't. Even the foods they eat is different. They're over there cooking food with their feet, serving them food on the street with their feet. Like this a totally different people, man. Like black people, we just different. We cleaner. We're very clean. We're sanitary. We just don't just scoop up, food with our hands and then serve it up and give it to the people. And like it's just a different people, man. We don't eat crickets and people, and it's all kind of weird things that they do in these other countries and nations and heritages. You know what I'm saying? They eat anything. They eat anything, and that's just their culture. You know what I'm saying? I think one African tribe eats monkeys. Like, damn. You see on social media that they just passing the monkey around, just biting their nose off, biting their eyes off. That's just disgusting, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? One tribe eats people. They just eat. You know what I'm saying? They just be looking at somebody like, damn. I couldn't even say that. But they over there just eating people up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you look at somebody like, oh man, their arm look like, you know what I'm saying, rotisserie or something. Like, I don't know. But that's the culture of other nations, man. And the Lord separated us into different tribes, different families, different cultures, a different nation. Right? Go ahead.
All right. We're going to start off again in Genesis chapter 10, verse 28. In the Hebrew, Wa'ath, our ball, Wa'ath, Abba, Abaya, Ma'al, Wa'ath, Shabbat. Verse 29, Wa'ath, our par, Wa'ath, Chawa Yala, Chawa Yala, Wa'ath, Yawabab, Call, Allah, Benaiah, Yaquatan. Verse 30, Wayahaya, Mawash, Washabum, Saki, Mawashbum, Mamsha, Baka, Sapara, Kar, Hakwadam, Verse 31. Allah, Benaiah, Sham, Lamash, Lamash, Khatam, Lamash, Pakatam. It's like Lalash, Natham, Lalash, Natham, Baratazam, Lagawa, Lagawaham, Wayaham. Verse 32. Allah, Mash, Papta, Benaiah, Nak, Lata wall, the thumb. The thumb. Bag, wa, Yaham. Bagwa, Yaham. Wama, Allah. It's like Wama. Wallah. It's like this, sir. It's my fault. Wama Allah. Nak Wadawa. Hagwayam. Barataza. Ahar. It's like Ahar. Hamabawal. Ha. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 1. Wahaya. Call. Harataza. It's like Harataza. Shapa. Achath. Wada Barayam. Achadayam. Verse 2. Wahaya. Banasayam. Makwadam. Wayamataza Awa. Wayamataza Awa. Bakwa Aya. Barataza. Shan Aya. Shabawa. Sham. All right. We're going to resume we left off. This is the book of Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, chapter 10, verse 28 in the English. And Obal, and Abimael, and Sheba. Verse 29, and Ophir, and Avila, and Jobab. All these were the sons of Joktan. Verse 30, and their dwelling was from Mesha, as thou goest to Shafar, a mount of the east. Verse 31, these are the sons of Shem, after their families, after their plagues, it's like after their tongues, and their lands, and after their nations. Verse 32, these are the families of the sons of Noah, after their generations, and their nations. And by these were the nations divided, and the earth after the flood.
No, the nations were put together. The Lord wanted to keep them together.
And the nations, and by these were the nations divided, and the earth after the flood.
The nations were divided. Different people, different cultures. Right? Go ahead.
All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 1 in the English. And the whole earth was of one language and of one speech.
See, but during this time, everybody spoke the same language. Everybody spoke Hebrew. You understand? Everybody spoke the same language because that's the language that we all learned from, and we all, like when Noah spoke Hebrew, and he spoke to his children in Hebrew. They knew Hebrew. They all spoke to each other. Ham, Shem, and Japheth, we was all speaking the same thing. Through our generations, we didn't know no other language, so we all spoke the same language, right? So we all was able to be together, right? But even though the Lord divided us, meaning He divided the families and nations, we all still spoke the same language. But go ahead.
All right. Verse 2. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there.
Right, to stay together. That's where you end up. Okay. Stay together. And they dwelt there. So of course they will eventually, we'll get into it, built cities, built a city, and built communities, right? And dwell together in one place, speaking the same language, right? Trying to come up with the same ideas, right? Go ahead. Oh, you're gonna go to Hebrew here.
Okay. All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 3, in the Hebrew. Maya Arawawa. Ayash. Oh. Ra'ai Hawa. Haba. No Banaya. No Bana. Labanyum. Wanash Rapa. Lash Rapa. Wath Haya. Laham. Bana. Labawa. La'abawa. Waha Khmar. Haya. Laham. La Khamar. Verse 4. Waya Marwa. Haba. Nabna. Lanawa. Ayar. Wamagdal. Wara Shawa. Bashamayim. Wana Aisha. Lanawa. Shum. Pun. Napawatazar. Oh. Punya. Call. Haratazar. Verse 5. Wayarad. Yahweh. Lawa'ath. Ha'ayara. Wa'ath. Hamagdal. Ashar. Banawa. Benaiah. Hadam. Verse 6. Wayamor Yahweh. Hun. I'm Achad. Wash pa. Achad. Laqam. Laqalam. Waza. Khalam. Ha khalam. Ha khalam. La'ai shawat. La'ai shawat. Wa'aita. La'a. Yab Batazar. Yab Batazar. Maham. Call Ashar. Yazamawa. La'ai Shawat. It's like La'ai Shawat. Verse 7. Haba. Narada. Wana Bala. Sham. Sapathum. Ashar La'a. Yash Ma'aiwa. Ayash. Chapath. Ra'ai Hawa. Verse 8. Wayapataza. Yahweh. Masham. Panaya. Call Harataza. Wayadalawa. Labnath. Ha'ira. Verse 9. Al. Khan. Korah. Shema. Babal. Hayasham. Balal. Yahweh. Shapath. Call. Harataza. Wamasham. Hapa Yatazam. Wapa Yatazam. Yahweh. Panya. Call. Harataza. Sa. All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 3 in English. And they said one to another, go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. Verse 4. And they said, go to, let us build a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
So people all spoke one language, and they said, let's build a city, let's build a tower, let's build something for us. Since we all speak the same language, let's build a city and a community. Let's all be together, and let's not separate. Let's not, let's all just be one people. Let's all be one people, and be, this nation is over here, this nation is over here, and we over here. We just gonna just build and and have a great city, right? Go ahead. Keep in mind, the Lord just destroyed the earth. Why? Because of interracial marriage. You understand? The people was mixing and being together and different cultures and sinning and doing serving other guys, all kind of evil stuff is going on, right? Now, this is after the flood, and the people are speaking the same language, all together. Now we're trying to build together and become one people, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men builded. Verse 6. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one.
The people is one. Oh, damn. So Christian church always says, The Lord wants us. The Lord loves everybody. We should all be one people, right? But Lord come down. He's seeing like, damn, they're one people. Right? Go ahead.
Okay. And they have all one language.
They all have one language. They all speaking the same language. Like Elam, I'll say Elam. Elam, the East Indians, the Hawaiians, the Japanese. I'm gonna use this for example. We're all together. We all speak the same language, and there ain't no difference. We just if you know it's different culture, different spirit, but we're all speaking the same language. So no, we're not gonna separate because we speak the same language. We all have the same. We can come up with the same ideas. We understand each other. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And this they begin to do.
Right.
And now nothing will be restrained from them.
This is what the Lord noticed. The Lord noticed that nothing will be restrained from them. What is he talking about? He's talking about what nothing be restrained. What?
They're gonna do whatever they want to do.
They're gonna do whatever they want to do, but one of the main things is they're going to start mixing with each other again. Just like this, the Lord just destroyed the earth for interracial marriage. What are we gonna start doing again? We start speaking the same language. We're gonna start mingling up again. We're gonna start, brother gonna see a sister from another nation, and get with that sister. That's how I say sister. Get with that Moabite, or get with that East Indian, or get with that whatever nation it is, and start mingling up with each other, and start serving other guys and sinning against the Lord again. Right? Go ahead.
Khan, which they have imagined to do.
It's like, can you read it from the top?
Okay.
Just from the very verse.
And now nothing will be restrained from them.
No, I mean from the verse
6.
6, yeah, bro. Okay.
Verse 6. And the Lord said, behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do.
Because before, during the flood, the imagination of man was wicked continually. That's what it says, right? Imagine it. That's what we thought. Evil. We thought, sleep with whoever you want to sleep with. Any nation, whoever, it don't even matter who it is. That's what the sons of God, children of Adam. We can be with whoever we want to be with. Eat whatever we want to eat. Worship whatever we want to worship. You know what I'm saying? We do what the hell we want to do. Nothing in our imagination is limited now. Now we can't. We just do whatever the hell we want to. There's nothing stopping us, because now all these nations can mix and mingle and talk and do whatever we want to do. Right? Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 7. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language.
So the Lord sent angels to confound the language, meaning to separate their language. So now we ain't, I don't speak Mandarin. I don't speak Swahili. I don't speak whatever the East Indians speak. I don't know what the hell. All these different languages, we didn't just mixed, and we don't know what y'all talking about. So now what happens when your language is separated? We can't relate even more. You can't relate to somebody you can't understand. I don't know what you're talking about. How can we build something? And how can we build anything? How can we build a community? How can we build a city when we can't even speak the same language anymore? Right, go ahead.
Okay. That they may not understand one another's speech.
Right. Can two walk together, at least they be agreed? Like, if you saying now your whole ideas change and your whole cultures change. It's completely different, man. The language is separating. The language is like how you separate a people, man. Right? Go ahead.
Verse 8. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth.
Let me tell you something, man. That's why it's so important to learn the Hebrew. That's why it's so important to come to Sabbath service. So important to get into Lashawan Kadash. Your language is very important, man. That's why it's holy. It's separate. The Lord gave us a separate language. It's like he separated the people. He separated the nations. He didn't want us speaking to them. So we're going to speak Hebrew. They're going to speak whatever language they're speaking. And we're going to be separate. in our culture, our Hebrew, you understand, is so separate from the other nation, and it's so, I don't want to use the word poetic, but it's separate from the other nations. It's a culture, a heritage. We do things different. We don't eat those things. We don't live that way. We don't speak the same language. See, in America, we got to speak English. We speak English, right? And guess what? It's a culture that comes with it. It's a whole culture that comes with this whole, living and being American, right? When we come back to our culture, come back to our language, we come back to our God, our King, Christ. We come back to the Bible, man.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what we should learn from that. We should come back and learn our language, learn our culture, learn the laws and the commandments, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Okay. And they left off to build the city.
Uh-huh.
Verse 9. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth.
Right. So the whole thing that when we were one trying to build a city, we were trying to be one and not be scattered abroad and live with live in different places in different countries, a part of the earth, right? The Lord seen that and separated us. What does that tell you? The Lord don't want everybody to be together. The Lord doesn't want all nations to be together and sing kumbaya and just be one nation, be one people. No, that's not what the Lord wants. The Lord is about separation, right? Christians look at the word holy and thinking the word holy just means this magical word, when really it means separate. It means to be separated, divided, severed. You understand? Not together doing the same thing. No, we're separate. Go ahead.
All right. We're going to resume in the Hebrew. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 10, chapter 11, verse 10. In the Hebrew. Allah, the wall, Sham, Bun, Ma'ath, Shana, Wayawalad, Ath, Arpakshad, Shanatayim, Achar, Hamabawal. Verse 11. Wayahaya, Sham, Charaya, Slaki, Charaya, Charaya, Walaya, Dawa, Walaya Dawa, Ath, Apakshad, Hamash, Mawath, Shana, Waywalad, Banayim, Banawath, Sa. Verse 12. Apakshad, Haya, Hamash, Washala, Shayam, Washalashim, Shana, Waywalad, Ath, Shalah. Verse 13. Wayahaya, Apakshad, Achawaya, Hawa, Ilaya, Dawa, Hawa, Laya, Dawa. Hala, Laya, Dawa. Hala, sorry, Hawa, La Dawa. Ah, Shalah, Shalash, Shanayim, Wa'ar, Wa'abai, Wa'abai, Ma'awath, Ma'awath, Shana, Waywalad, Benayim, Waban, Wabanwith, Sa, verse 14, Washa, Washalach, Washalach, Ayah, Shalah Shayam, Shalah Shayam, Shana, Waywalad, Ah, Ibar, verse 15, Wahaya, it's like Wahaya, Shalah, Acharya, Acharya, Hawada, Yada, Hala, Hawa, Hawala, Hawala, Yad, Dawa, Hayala, Yadawa, Ah, Ibar, Shalash, Shanayim, Wa'ar, 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 Wa'arbai, Ma'wath, Shana, Waywalad, Benayim, Waba, Nawath, Waba Nawath, Sa, verse 16, Wahaya, Ibar, Arbai, Arbai, Washaw, Shayam, Washaw, Shayam, Washaw, Shayam, Shana, Waywalad, Ah, Palag. All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 10 in the English. These are the generations of Shem. Shem was 100 years old and begat Arphaxad 2 years after the flood. Verse 11, and Shem lived after he begat Arphaxad 500 years and begat sons and daughters. And Arphaxad lived 35 years and begat Salah. Verse 13, and Arphaxad lived after he begat Salah 403 years and begat sons and daughters. And Salah lived 30 years and begat Eber, Verse 15, and Salah lived after he begat Eber 403 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 16, and Eber lived 34 years and begat Peleg. What? We're going to resume in the Hebrew. All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 17 in the Hebrew. Wayachaya, Ibar, Acharya, Hawa, Laya, Dawa. God damn it. Hawa, Laya, Dawa. Hawa, Laya, Dawa. Ah, Palag. Shalashyam, Shana, Wa'ar, Wa'arbai, Wa'arba, Wa'arbai, Ma'awaf, Shana, Wayawalad, Banayam, Wa Banawa, Wa Banawa, Wa Banawaf, Sa, verse 18, Wa'achaya, Palag, Shalashim, Shana, Waywalad, Ath, Ra'iwa. Verse 19, Wayahaya, Wayachaya, Palag, Acharya, Hawa, Laya, Dawa. Hawa, Laya, Dawa, Ath, Ra'iwa, Kashai, Shanayim, Wama, Wamathium, Wama'athium, Shana, Waywalad, Banayim, Wabanawath, Wabanawath, Sa, verse 20, Wayachaya, Ra'iwa, Shetayim, Washa, Lashayim, Washa, Lashayim, Washa, Lashayim, Shana, Waywalad, Ah, Sharawag, verse 21, Wayahaya, Ra'iwa, Acharwa, it's like Acharya, Hawa, Laya, Dawa, Hiwa, Laya, Dawa, Ah, Sharab, Shabai, Shanayim, Wama'athium, Shana, Wayawalad, Banayim, Wabanwath, Sa, verse 22 in the Hebrew, Wa'achaya, Sharawag, Shalashim, Shana, Wayawalad, Ah, Nachawar, verse 23, Wa'achaya, Sharawag, Acharya, Hawa, Laya, Dawa, Ah, Nachawar, Matayim, Shana, Waywalad, Banayim, Wa, Wa, Banayim, Wa, Banawath, Sa, right? Okay. We're going to start at verse 17.
Where you stop at?
That's left off at top at verse 23. 17. It was 17, 23.
Okay. Go ahead, read in English.
Oh, huh. All right.
Wait.
So like,
You just stop reading.
I started reading that. The last one I just did was 17 to 23.
Okay, bet.
Right. Genesis 11. Right. Are we gonna resume in English? This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 18 in the English. Right. Verse 18. And Peleg lived 30 years and begat Reu. Verse 19. And Peleg lived after he begat Reu 209 years and begat sons and daughters. And Reu lived 32 years and begat Sherug.
It's like real quick before you get into that chapter. So after the Lord separated the people, this is going into the generations of generations. But let me just touch on a point before we get into it. When the Lord separated the people with the language, one thing you understand is that a language comes with a culture. Okay, a culture. That's why sometimes you might have a language. It might be a different language, right? And they'll have a word. There'll be a thing that they don't have a word for. We don't really have a word for that, so they gotta kind of make it up. It's like, oh, we don't have a word for that, but that'll be something like da da da, and that's what we call that. But that's not a word for it in this language. Why? Because the culture is different. You understand? That's like in America, we speak English, but there's a word for all the stuff that goes on here, right? All the evil and weird stuff that be going on, there's a word for it because it exists. It's a thing that's in the culture. You understand? So it's in the language. You go to some countries, there's not a word for it because they don't happen here. They don't do that. But we know what you're talking about, so this is the word we're gonna come up with. You understand? There's a culture that comes with it. So when the Lord separated us with language, he made a different culture, brother. You understand? That's why it's important for us to learn our culture, learn our language. You understand? And follow what our laws and customs, right? Okay, well, my bad, but you go ahead.
Just watch, huh? It's verse 20. And Reu lived 32 years and begat Sherug. Verse 21. And Reu lived after he begat Sherug 207 years and begat sons and daughters. Verse 22. Verse 22. And Sherug lived 30 years and begat Noor. Verse 23. And Sherug lived after he begat Noor 200 years and begat sons and daughters. Right?
Stop it. You already know to stop right there.
We're going to keep it going in the Hebrew. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 11, verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wahaya. Nachawar. The shy. Wa'ai Sharayim. Shana. Wa'awalad. Ath. Thara. Tharak. Verse 25. Wa'achaya. Nachawar. Acharia. Hawa Laya Dawa. Hawa Laya Dawa. Ah. Thara. the rock. The shy. Aisha. Aisha. Aishara. Shana. Wama. Shana. Wayawala. Banayam. Waba. Nawa. Wabanawa. Sa. Verse 26. Wahaya. Torah. Shab. Ayam. Shabayam. Shana. Wayawalad. Ath. Abram. Ath. Nachwar. Wa'ath. Haran. Verse 27. Wa'ala. Tawadath. Torah. Hawa Layada. Hawa Layada. Ath. Abram. Ath. Jawar. Wa'ath. Haran. Wa'aran. Hawa Layada. Ath. Lawat. Verse 28. Wayamath. Haran. Panya. Sarah. Bayawa. Bayawa. Barataza. Mawalad Tawa. Mawalad Tawa. Bawar. Kadashim. Kashdayam. Kadashim. Verse 29. Waqwa. Abram. Wa na khawar. Laham. It's like Laham. Nashayam. Sham. Ashath. Abram. Shariah. Washam. Ashath. Nahawar. Malkah. Bath. Haran. Abaya. Malkah. Wa'abaya. Yaska. Verse 30. Wath. Watahaya. Shariah. Iquara. Ayan. La'ah. Walad. Right? All right, we're going to keep going. We're going to resume in the English of Genesis 11:24. All right. Verse 24. And the whore lived 29 years and begat Terah. Verse 25. And the whore lived as he begat Terah 119 years and begat sons and daughters. And Terah lived 70 years and begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran. Verse 27. Now these are the generations of Terah. Terah begat Abram, Nahor, and Haran begat Lot. Verse 28. And Haran died before his father Terah in the land of his nativity, in Ur of the Chaldees. Verse 29. And Abram and Nahor took them wives. The name of Abram's wife was Sarai, and the name of the name of Abram's wife was Sarah, and the name of Nahor's wife was Milcah. And the name of Nahor's wife Milcah, the daughter of Haran, the father of Milcah, and the father of Isupk. Verse 30. But Sarai was barren; she had no child. That's it.
All right. So this is going. We went into the generations of Shem, right? This is who we focusing on right here. This is who the Lord. This is the line of how I say this. This is what the Lord. This is the generations of Shem. Okay, the generations of Shem. And it's going into Abraham now, right? Where we at on something? Okay. So the next chapter is going to start with Abraham, but you will see this is beginning with Abraham. Okay, this is the generations that came from Shem all the way to Abraham. Okay. We're gonna pick up where we left off next week. Okay. So Genesis chapter 11, verse 30. We're gonna continue from there. Okay. Let's see. With that, we're gonna module. Matter of fact, select module. Which means to stand. Get the oil first.
Y'all about to some stuff.
That's correct.
La Charlotte.
La Charlotte.
All right.
Close it up.
All of them? Yeah, I'm going to get a couple prayers. Yeah, we'll hold it up. Awesome. Prayers. Lord's Prayer. Prayers.
We'll get the Lord prayers in Hebrew. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Dash. Ayah. Samkah. Yahweh. Lakukah. Tava'ah. Zayka. Ayah. Shah. Baratazah. Kawah. Ayah. Shemayim. Tan in the wall. Lakom. Call. Wom. Wasalak now. Wati now. Wasalak now. Wati now. Pala'at. Tabayanawo. Banasaya one. Abo. Heshai now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Bahala. Watapara. Lawalam. Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. Amen.
All right, this is a top prayer in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hamshah. Down on the wall. Ka. Narafa'ah. Kal Bakala. Wakal Madawa. Akar. Latahar. Ha Matzazarayim. Akar. Walakahi. Slagi. Wahakwadam.
Wahakwadam.
Wahakwadam. Slagi.
Wahakwadam.
Hamatyum.
Hamat.
Hakad.
Hakad.
All Rakatwa.
Akwatwa.
Atamala'a.
Amatala.
Lagorshin.
Lagorshin.
Bashim.
Bashim.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Wadaman.
Wadaman.
In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power, so like it. And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean
To
spirits.
cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
All right, this is the blessings in the Hebrew. Rakatha Yahweh.
Rakatha Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Makiala.
Wa Makiala.
Wa Alahayu.
Wa Alahayu.
Mataza Baha. Mataza Ba Ya'a.
Mataza Ba Ya'a.
Alawat.
Alawat.
Yahana.
Yahana.
Ha Alawapin.
Ha Alawapin.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Saranyam.
Ha Mataza Yanyam.
Ha Mataza Yanyam.
Ha Kayayo.
Ha Kayayo.
Ha Akwatmi.
Ha Akwatmi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim.
Bashim.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
The Wadaman.
Wadaman.
In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushua.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
The angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name. In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you. So be it.
Thank you.
All right. It's Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Masha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Oh. Ahoria.
Ahoria.
Ma'ani.
Ma'ani.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Azoria.
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 Ma'ain.
Ma'ain.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Ba'aratazah.
Ba'aratazah.
Yakin.
Yakin.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yamnigo.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yan Slag. Al-Yan Awam.
Al-Yan Awam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a. Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashun.
Yayashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yashrala.
Yashrala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Shamlika.
Shamlika.
Shawamam.
Shawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a Yakaka.
La'a Kakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Bayala'a.
Bayalala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makara.
Makara.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atan Napashka.
Napashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atika.
Taza'atika.
Wa'aka.
Wa'aka.
Ma'ata. Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'ai Awalam.
Wa'ai Awalam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that that keep Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right
The Lord
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
All evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall
preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even
even
forevermore.
forevermore. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Oh. Damaya.
Damaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Altakarash.
Altakarash.
Wa'al.
Wa'al.
Dashakwat.
Tashakwat.
Oh. Kaya.
Kaya.
Anna.
Anna.
Abu Yabdika.
Yabdika.
Yama. Oh, sorry. Yaha. Yahama Yawan.
Yahamayawan.
Wama Shanayika.
Wamashanaka. Shanayaka.
Sha'awa.
Sha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Oh, Imka.
Imaka.
Ya'a Rayamwa.
Ira Yumwa.
So what?
Sawad.
Waya Taya Atazawa.
Wayataya Aitazawa.
Atazapanuka.
Altazapanwaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakay. Sorry. Amarwa Lakawa.
Amarwa Lakawa.
Wana Kadyadum.
Wama. Why quad? Wana Kakidum.
Ma Zawya.
Mugalu.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Wala'a Yazar.
Izarka.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Awad
Awad.
Yaka.
Awad Kaya.
Na Wa'ata the Wa.
Nawaitazawa.
La.
Love.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Audika.
Alika.
Waryat.
Bayat.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Aharya.
Ahari.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Why Yashim Alyum.
Why Yashma'alim.
Mawa'ab.
Mawa'abu.
Why Hagari.
Wahagari.
The ball.
Gabal.
Wa'amwa.
Wa'amawan.
Wa'amalak.
Wa'amalak.
Palashite.
Palashat.
Abshabia.
Amishabia.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Malawa.
Imam. Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawai.
Zarawai.
Nabanya.
Labanya.
The what?
The what?
Salah.
Salah.
Ashab.
Ashab.
Laham.
Laham.
Kamadu.
Amadi.
Kasa Yasahra.
Kasaya Shara.
Kabyadu.
Kayabi.
Banakha.
Banakal.
Kwashaw.
Kawashma.
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 Yeah. Nasham de what?
Nasham de what?
Ba'ayin.
Ba'ayin.
The Ira.
The Ira.
Haywa.
Haywa.
The Man.
The Man.
La Adaman.
La Adaman.
Yatum what?
Shematum what?
Nada Abdi what?
Like Adam what?
Ka Ira. Sluggy. Ka Ira. Ka'ira Waka Za'abad. Waka Za'abad.
Waka Za'abad.
Waka Za'abad.
Waka Za'abad.
Waka Taza Lama'a.
Waka Taza Manaka.
Waka Taza Alika. Call.
Call.
Nasa Yakundam what?
Nasa Yakumwa.
Ashore.
Ashore.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Na Yarasha.
Na Yarasha.
Nanawa. Mata.
Mata.
Na what?
Na what?
Alahayo.
Alahayo.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatumwa.
Shayatumwa.
Kagalia.
Kagalia.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Raka.
Raka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Daba Ira.
Daba Ira.
Ya Ira.
Ya Ira.
Wakala Habat.
Wakala Habat.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Hari.
Hari.
Khan.
Khan.
The Radabwa.
Radamwa.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Why Sabawatuka?
Why Sabawatuka?
The Harlem. Like the Harlem.
The Harlem.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Palawam.
Palawam.
Wayakabashwa.
Wayakabashwa.
Shimka.
Shimka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waha Bali.
Waha Bal.
Waha Bawa.
Waha Bawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakabawa.
Wayakabawa.
Wayagwa.
Wayabagwa.
Wayagwa.
Wayagwa.
Haya.
Haya.
Ta. Shamka. Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Nabaka.
Nabaka.
Yawan.
Yawan.
Ka. Harataza.
Harataza.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence,
O God.
O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O God.
O God.
For lo, thine enemies make it to mold. And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy hidden, against thy people. And against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, Amalek, and the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kasan. Which perish at Endor. They become as dawn for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb. And like Z. Yea. All their princes as Zabah. And as Zamon. Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God. Make them like the wheel. As the stumble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them. With thy tempest. And make them afraid. And with thy storm, fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High, over all the earth. I'm going to salute the Torah. All right. How about some y'all stop right there? How about some y'all stop right there? All right, that concludes today's Sabbath service.